When the DJI Neo first launched, it really wasn't intended for much in terms of FPV flight. DJI themselves even told us to practice the basics only. Well, a few updates are down the road and that is all set to change. The new combo bundle here, bringing the Neo together with the Motion Controller 3 and the shiny new N3 box goggles, means the Neo has just grown up a little and it's spending its teens getting those flips and spins all beginner FPV flyers love to get, even if it is using the easy acro mode. A quick note, if you're here looking for the goggles alone, we have a separate video breaking down all the specs linked in the description. So here it is, the new FPV beginner package from DJI. The combo brings you the 3 batteries, as you might expect, a charging hub, don't they look tiny and cute, the Motion Controller 3, the N3 goggles, and of course the DJI Neo itself. Those of you that have the Motion Controller 3 from other bundles and have the Neo already will be able to get the goggles as a standalone product soon. There's a link in the description to get this bundle right now, which is available for £449. The affiliate link takes you to the wonderful people at DJI Hasselblad, and remember, all of our affiliate earnings from DJI go to charity. The Neo FPV bundle, along with the updates to the Neo firmware, means this package unlocks the immersive fun of flying FPV. It also allows you to enjoy the fun of head tracking mode and automated tricks, including 360-degree front and back flips, barrel rolls, and even 180-degree drifts. Even though it is automated, it really does feel cool to pull these off as a beginner, and it looks pretty good on video too. The new N3 box goggles are a great introduction to FPV, and I would say they're pretty usable as well for people who have FPV experience too. The goggles are eyewear friendly, so that means that you can put your glasses on and avoid the temporary blindness when you take off the goggles, which always happens to me whenever I am out flying. The design of the integrated battery strap also means the goggles are well balanced on your head, so there isn't pressure on your nose, etc., or neck, or any kind of pendular issue. Other specs include the one-tap defogging button, and in terms of numbers for the goggles, there is an LCD screen giving 1920 by 1080 resolution with a 54-degree field of view. They run at 60 Hz max refresh with a minimum latency of 31 microseconds at 60 frames a second. The Motion Controller brings also the AR cursor, which we all now know from the other uses with it, before you take off. So although you can use the buttons on here, if you prefer to use the AR controller with that, you can. Personally, I use the buttons on the actual goggles, but each to their own. The goggles and Motion 3 can be used also with the DJI Avata 2 from launch. In terms of wider compatibility, I'm sure that we're going to see more as we usually do after release, etc. In terms of using the Neo bundle for FPV flight, there have been some amazing videos showing skilled FPV pilots getting a lot from the Neo already. But now with this beginner kit, you can get to grips with FPV yourself and enjoy the lighter side of the sport in a more automated way. I'm not recommending this package in terms of learning FPV, as the entire style of FPV flight, even the use of the motion controller, etc., and it is different to true acro, which has very different and of course a more conventional 2-stick controller, of course. In terms of prop guards, as our viewers know, we have recommended removing these when flying the Neo within manual mode and with an FPV full stick controller. But if you're using this package within this setup, I don't think you need to remove the prop guards. The drone firmware allows the Neo to complete all of the easy acro mode tricks with those guards still on. I did try these goggles with the DJI Avata 2 and they stood up very well in terms of using them instead of the usual Goggles 3, the premium goggles from DJI. Here is a quick chart showing the differences between the two sets of goggles, with the highlights of audience mode differences and, for now, a shorter list of O4 compatible drones for the new N3 goggles. I'm not sure if that's going to change or not. Is that DJI having a differential between the two? Perhaps they won't want the N3 working with the wider drones. They want you to buy the more expensive drones to have the wider use. Who knows? Time will tell. We delve into this list more over on the goggle specific video. So there we have it, a quick rundown of a new package that I think adds something new to the Neo user, especially if you have the Neo as a main drone and you want to experiment with some FPV fun, or even have something you can fly inside during the long cold winter months, then this is certainly a really good option for you, especially because you do of course get the other social media and vlogging benefits of the Neo. In this one little bundle, the Neo is more unlocked than ever before. Sean out.